June is Pride Month, a month celebrating and recognizing the LGBTQ community for their impact on the world. But according to research, LGBTQ individuals, especially those identifying as transgender, continue to be the most susceptible to bullying, rejection, and mental health issues. 23 ABC's Josh Sanders, he spoke with the family and friends of Jai Bornstein, the 19-year-old CSUB student and transgender teen who took her life in 2017. They say Jai's life and Pride Month are a chance to bring awareness and change. Josh?
Alyssa, the original Pride was in the form of the 1969 Stonewall riots 50 years ago. And advocates say the LGBTQ community has come a long way in those 50 years, but the world still has a long way to go in ending discrimination. And Jai's family says having empathy for those different from us is a step towards that.
If you're rejected by your family, I'm your mom now, so I love you. Take care of yourself.
It's been 2 years since Jai Bornstein lost her daughter Jai to suicide. The 19-year-old Cal State Bakersfield student was a beloved member of the LGBTQ community and openly transgender.
The impact of Jai's death has been really devastating for our family.
Out of that devastation, her family used their grief as motivation to learn about the challenges facing the queer community, especially those who are trans.
That education is key, and developing empathy. I think that mostly you see those kinds of issues of not being sure and being uncomfortable among people who are older.
According to the Trevor Project, a national organization providing crisis intervention and suicide prevention to queer young people, 39% of LGBTQ youth have seriously considered suicide in the past 12 months, with more than half of those identifying as trans. Many of those fearing rejection from their family members and friends.
I met Jai probably about 4 years ago.
Audrey Chavez first met Jai when she was volunteering at Ricky's Retreat. She says sharing Jai's story along with recognizing Pride opens Kern County's eyes to who's part of the LGBTQ community.
We need to frame the conversations so that people understand that we're in, the year 2019, and we have family members who are gay, who are LGBTQ. We have friends who are, we have people in our workspaces and people who are part of our religion.
Part of Jai's legacy is education. In 2018, CSUB opened Jai's library in her honor, featuring a variety of books and resources dedicated to transgender awareness and identity.
We donated a number of books, dozens, if not more, of books that were collected and sent to us by people all around the country and even out of the country.
Jean hopes Jai's story brings out empathy in others. And just because someone identifies as LGB or trans doesn't mean they're any less worthy of love.
People should be identified and addressed with the pronouns that they choose. We are the people, we are the ones who construct our own identities.
Jai's mom, Jean, told me developing empathy doesn't happen overnight. Pride season runs through the rest of the month. Tehachapi will be holding their second annual Pride picnic on June 22nd at Philip Marks Central Park. Bakersfield, due to weather, will hold their Pride picnic October 12th at Stramler Park. For resources, head to our website at turner23.com. In studio, Josh Sanders, 23 ABC, connecting you.